Oh boy, have we been having issues here. I was actually prepared, all set to go live right on time. That didn't happen. I'm having a nightmare of technical difficulties, and it just wasn't getting resolved to the point now where like I have to reinstall. I think I have to reinstall the software that we use to stream. Sorry. To make sure we got the right stuff here. Um, I was I'm lucky enough to get it to this point, and it seems like everything's kind of buffering. So I apologize for the stream quality. I'm 40 minutes into this stream, and we haven't even started it yet. Um, I was I kept running into technical difficulties where it looked like I would be able to resolve the issue right on the minute that we're going live, so that way it wouldn't be such a big deal. But it it quickly escalated to the point now where like I'm having a ton of issues, and we're gonna have to get this resolved before tomorrow during the Xbox showcase, because that's gonna be a nightmare if I can't get this fixed in time. I think my settings are okay enough where um this stream is not gonna be unusable. I'm just I have to reconfigure a bunch of settings and stuff on here. The problem is I can't go into the settings on the stream software that we use to accurately look at every single detail to make sure everything's working fine. Because unfortunately, the software just crashes and I can't use it. And like I said, I'm already 40 minutes late into the stream. So, hopefully, I don't get spoilers in chat or anything like that. We're able to watch this. The stream goes smoothly enough where we can watch through the whole thing, and it should be fine. Um, I was hoping everything would be done on time, but it's not. So here's the plan. I'm going to start it from the beginning. So about 41 minutes late for me talking here. The future game show is going to be a heavily sponsored show, just like it was the last two times we've done a reaction to it. They're usually not a great time. There's usually dead filler air and stuff like that. I'm going to be skipping over any of that stuff as much as I can, because I was hoping right after I did the stream, I can be done on time because I have other things to do. So to the point now where near the end of the stream, at some point, I might be like, I have to go, and you're going to see an empty chair, and I'm going to miss stuff anyways. And usually, the end of the stream is the good stuff. So you're probably not going to see the reaction. I will get this fixed for tomorrow for the Xbox showcase. That's the important one that we're going to wake up early for, which I had a hard time doing this morning. We're going to wake up early for. There's going to be other people joining me, so this needs to be fixed by tomorrow. So we're going to have it fixed tomorrow. This, I will be honest, I'm surprised that Games Radar is doing another one of these, because they're typically not great. The last two ones that we watched for E3 and Summer Game Fest for the past 2 years haven't been a great time. So I'm not looking forward to this. So I'm kind of glad this happened while I'm solo. I'm not with anybody else, and it's for the future game show. So that lowers my anxiety about all this, about having technical issues, and trying to live produce everything, because it's not a huge deal, at least for me, for this scenario. But tomorrow is going to be the big deal, so I need to make sure this is working for all of us tomorrow. I think there's going to be about 3 of us live reacting. Actually, there might be 4 of us. There might be 3 or 4 of us. I have to double check for the live reaction tomorrow for Xbox. So I'm gonna be up bright and early for that, and we'll have this fixed by then. So we'll see. If you want the schedule, it's up on our Twitter and Instagram. Again, I'm sorry I'm doing this late with technical issues. Hopefully the stream doesn't crash or anything in that time. I think my recording settings are correct. I had to readjust some settings to get everything fixed. So hopefully if the stream does crash, I'm still able to restore it and have it uploaded. This is just a giant mess. This is a sign that we shouldn't be doing Gamescom coverage, I guess. So we're gonna start from the beginning here, and I can't hear anything.
Everybody.
Can you guys hear?
I'm
anything?
Christopher Judge, though you may know me best as the Man of Myth, Dad of Boy,
Wait a minute.
Godslayer,
Oh, my desktop
Kratos.
is off.
from Sony Santa Monica's God of War series. You didn't know my voice was actually this deep, did you? Usually that costs extra. Tonight,
Okay, I think the audio's working. Okay, good.
because we've got a ton of exciting video game trailers to get through.
So again, I'm going to be skipping over advertisements, dead air, like a lot of cringe talking moments that I'm sure is going to happen for the feature game show. And at some point, I might have to step away. And you'll see an empty chair for a bit.
Danielle?
But
Daniel!
I'm sorry.
Are you with me?
Just the hand I was dealt today. So stuff like this.
It's so good.
So we're going to skip over some stuff like this to try to catch up. I don't know how long the show is supposed to be. I'm imagining 2 to 3 hours because it's usually a waste of time.
It seems that when experiencing deja vu, a strange phenomenon occurs.
Dude, are you awake? Oh, come on, man. We really need to talk. We just had a meeting here at Neuraxis. It's really bad, man.
The hippocampus is an old cortical area involved in multiple aspects of memory formation. Bridging our past with our present experiences enables it to construct our autobiography.
There's a huge flaw. They kept it a secret for years.
Latest research shows that by changing our brainwaves in the hippocampal region, deja vu creates a brief gateway to a
There's a lot of horror games lately too.
Call me as soon as possible.
The Gap. Next gen only. I'm gonna start noticing this. A lot of games are starting to be next gen only.
Well, you know, in my experience, it's easier to salvage your memories when they've been carved into ancient walls.
Well, not all of us have such mythology. The Gap is coming soon to PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. Players of our next game might think they've faced every monster space has to offer, but the team behind Aliens, Fireteam Elite, have a few more surprises up their sleeve.
The mutated gameplay of Aliens, Fireteam Elite Pathogen, comes to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on August 30th.
Now we've got a developer presentation from our friends at Digital Cyber Cherries, the team behind Hypercharge Unboxed. You know, the toy box shooter that went viral on Twitter.
Xbox players. We're looking for small soldiers. Dive into the toy field and fight waves of classic toys.
Oh yeah,
Your mission is to defend the hypercore,
I remember this.
collect action figures,
Yeah, this did go
and
viral
fight
on Twitter.
major evil.
I think TikTok as well.
Watch out for the Cyber T-Rex. Or the boss in the bathroom. And dozens of more classic toys.
Is the stream too buggy for everyone?
Vigilant soldier, the fate
I'm gonna
of
hide
toy
the
car
player.
is in your plastic hands.
Hope it's okay.
What are you waiting for, recruit?
I was also hoping to get some water before I
That
watch this too,
disembodied
but I
voice
don't have any.
sounds vaguely familiar.
Hang on, I might have some.
Hypercharge Unboxed is out now on PC and Nintendo Switch, with an Xbox and PlayStation release coming soon.
Oh, now?
Now, here comes another shiny.
You need to
world
try that game.
premiere for all you super sleuths out there.
Do have some water. Okay.
Murderous Mad Libs with a Midas touch. The Case of the Golden Idol is coming to PC in 2022, and we're pleased to announce a demo is going live right now on Steam.
No snacks, fridge empty. It's time to answer
Another
the
cat
call at the
game?
Trash can.
Is that in the script or?
I also didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so I'm like really
Oh
tired.
no, it's actually the premise of our next game.
This is just a mess. I should have skipped this one. Oh, it's a raccoon game. Snackoon. I think raccoons are gonna be
Stinky, sly, and always looking for their next meal. Raccoons are
getting some more attention for the next Guardians of the Galaxy movie because it's already been
now
like leaked. One of the images is Rocket Raccoon as a baby, so there's a baby raccoon picture, and it looks adorable. So I think everybody's gonna be like into raccoons soon.
not get us to fire burning. Would have been a shame to freeze to death when we got so far.
The only thing that's interesting me about this is the music. Like, I've seen games like this a million times. Also, there's why put a part of the game in the trailer where there was that much clipping in the cave? It wasn't even draw distance. It was going down to a cave and there was like really bad clipping, and you decided to
Horrible way to die,
showcase that?
don't you think?
I mean, granted, they put pre-alpha gameplay footage, but I don't think you want to show that.
Tainted Grail. The Fall of Avalon is coming to Steam Early Access in Q4 2022. Our next game is steeped in secrecy, which means we can all experience this reveal together.
For me, it's a little late.
It's hard to say when we pass the point of no return. But we did.
Oh my god.
We made our world uninhabitable. Because for the smartest animal on the planet,
It's insane.
really
Another climate change game.
civilization started to creak at the seams. And if there's one emotion greater than greed in humans, it's fear. Perhaps it came too late, but it did. And when we are afraid, we get reduced to a single instinct: survival. We need land, we need food and shelter. But in the end, we need each other. We need communities. We need cooperation. We need to build something together. Will it be something that won't collapse this time round? Will we ever stop being afraid? Well, maybe you'll be the one to unite humanity and shape the society of tomorrow.
This is not what the future is going to be, though. These people, not going to be existing. It's going to be the rich.
Well, let's pray there are no world serpents in
The reality.
Battles at the ready, because
They're the only ones who are going to, like, hold the power to survive.
From one dark world
Make
to
sure everybody
another,
else
It's time to catch up with Plot Twist, the developers
suffers.
behind The Last Case of Benedict Fox, a spooky Lovecraftian Metroidvania.
Metroidvania, hell yeah. Oh, this is
Director on the last
yeah,
case
yeah,
of
yeah,
Benedict
okay.
Fox, a fantastical Lovecraftian Metroidvania in which you dive into a twisted world of secret organizations, forbidden rituals, and cold-blooded murders. Your aim is to uncover the secrets of the mansion and the murders that happened within these walls. But to find out what truly happened, you will need to dive deep into the memories of the victims and visit an alternative reality we call Limbo. You see, those two worlds, they're linked with each other. The mansion's secrets will help you out in Limbo, while what you find in Limbo will help you unlock the mysteries of the mansion.
I got a bad feeling about this. My, a real golem. Very difficult to pull off, and very illegal to even try.
In our studio, we love Metroidvanias.
Mm-hmm.
We love how they reveal to you their world one step at a time. We wanted to take that feeling and combine it with a great story, a mystery that also reveals its secrets to you the deeper you dive in.
It reminds him of someone silly and naive. It's annoyingly
I like how it's become the
To survive
official
whatever the
term
Limbo
of
Frost
this
is, you can
genre,
always visit our
Castle
friend
or
Harry Houdini to
Metroidvania.
purchase some useful items. You can also use the Demon's Ink you collect at the Tattooist to unlock new skills. Right now we can only afford the Slam, which is still a very useful skill to have. Let's absorb it. That was the Slam skill that we just acquired. What did you think?
Hell yeah. I gotta finish Ori and the Blind Forest and play the sequel,
And that's Harry Houdini's lockpick in action.
The Will of the Wisp. 'Cause that was a great Metroidvania.
Resentment and fear. He survived her abuse and wears it like a badge of honor.
You may feel powerful now, but remember, you're not the only one who can descend into limbo.
I also got Metroid Dread, and I still haven't played it.
Boy, over Demon Companion any day. The last case of Benedict Fox is coming to PC and Xbox in spring 2023. I would also classify our next game as a psychological thriller where you try desperately to maintain order while at the whim of a tricksy, malevolent beast.
I thought this one was a cozy condo-esque puzzler.
It's up for interpretation.
Yes! Lucas, I found it!
Oh, hey, nice one, Annie.
This doesn't look quite right. Let me show you our game while we sort this out. We are Max Inferno, and we're making a game called A Little to the Left. It's a cozy puzzle game where you sort, stack, and tidy up the house. In each level, puzzles are hidden among household objects. And you solve them by arranging items in a very particular way. Many of the levels have multiple solutions.
I guarantee you this was a game inspired by the COVID
Oh
lockdown.
yeah, there's also this cat that will show up and make a mess of your tidy work. I think we
This
almost
has to be.
Oh, hey. We took inspiration from our cat,
Yeah.
and we looked to the items and objects in our own home.
This is definitely a COVID game. 100%. Oh, it's coming out soon.
Now that's what we were looking for. A Little to the Left, coming to PC and Mac on November 8th.
That's gonna be a Switch game too.
We're thrilled to announce
They're gonna make that with,
A
like, with the
Little to
touchscreen.
Left is coming to PC on November 8th, 2022. Okay, it's been fun seeing all these cool games coming soon, but I figured we could use a quick break. A change of scenery, perhaps?
You read my mind. What were you thinking?
What if I told you that there was actually a hidden 10th realm, one drenched in neon light? Plus, we don't even need the Bifrost to get there.
I've been to many lands, but none with this much artificial lighting.
Let's see what this is.
Indeed. This nifty little realm is the virtual show floor.
Yeah, we
Every
got it. We're
room
gonna
you
skip
can
this.
see has a game attached with a
We're gonna skip
demo
this.
game.
Very afterlife. Players will control Chemo and Wispy.
Oh, these are showcasing demos that you can play.
As they explore the world of Lumina, working together to solve puzzles and defeat fearsome enemies. Well, now I'm missing Atreus all of a sudden. What's next, Danielle?
Always a good father. Lovers of strategy and bootleg booze rejoice as this game covers both in equal measure. Moonshine Inc. is a management sim where players battle it out to brew the best hooch in town.
I think we've seen this
Players will
before.
expand their facilities and perfect the making of Mountain
I like
Mash
it's probably
while
somewhere in
creating
Summer
the
Game Fest.
panoptical eye of Johnny Law. With genuine fermentation processes recreated virtually, this sim is as real as it gets. Just make sure you don't get caught. And now for something completely different.
Yes,
A Monty Python game?
Because we're jumping from moonshine making to a mysterious
Every time somebody
metropolis.
says that.
It's time to fear the new blood as our attention turns to Gloomwood, a grim dark ode to the immersive sims and survival.
I think we've seen this too.
Late 90s and early noughties. Players will use all manner of Victorian-era instruments to improvise, adapt, and overcome a town teeming with mischievous mobs. So what are you waiting for? Grab what you can see and get to it. Our next game also involves plenty of improvisation, just with a little bit less focus on monster slang. Care to do the honors?
Of course, this is the Wandering Village, a sandbox city builder set on the back of a gigantic wandering creature.
Oh yeah, we've seen this too.
In my experience, living with a giant...
This is the one that goes nuts after, right?
Results may vary. Here, players will battle
like
the
it-
elements and research technologies in an effort to revive a long-lost society. Will you settle and survive in this harsh, humbling environment by learning to bond with the beast? Or choose to be a parasite, leeching from its life force? The choice is yours. Where are we off to next?
This game is bound to strike a chord, or maybe a few. Demonic musicians gather their cards in Power Chord, a roguelike deck builder from Big Blue Bubble. Equip gear.
Every game's gonna have cards now.
Strum and roar your way through a monster-filled battle of the bands, held in grungy grottos and hellish hole-in-the-walls.
Monsters come in all shapes and forms, from demons to dentists, or at least they do in our next game, Never Awake. This is a twin-stick shooter set in the mind of a little girl called Rem. Players will battle their way through 80 levels of her vivid nightmares, each one brimming with creepy manifestations of everything from vegetables to dogs and, yes, even school friends. Its charming art style will have you questioning whether it's creepy, cute, or a great mix of both.
Now, if you'd rather wield fear as a weapon than fight against it, then this next one is for you. The Fabulous Fear Machine is a pulp horror strategic simulation game where players will generate terror and expand their influence through the spread of scary stories and creepy conspiracies. From Bloody Mary to reptilian overlords, let the unexplained mythos of the public consciousness become your ammunition. What have you got for me, Danielle?
I think the question is, what haven't I got? Anno Mutationum is a sleek cyberpunk RPG that blends 2D and 3D graphics to create a rich world that you'll
That looks cool.
dive into. When you're not bartending or dog-sitting a cyborg corgi, you'll be slashing your way through cybernetic monsters and pursuing criminals in the underbelly of this atmospheric, vibrant neon metropolis.
Our next game will teach you to never underestimate a hero, no matter their size. Misk, a tiny tail, follows Buddy and Bag Boy, adorable makeshift robots working their way through peaceful landscapes to help out their friends and unravel the history of this strange world. Dress up and clean up as you get to know these little parts with big hearts. Just try not to screw up your jumps in the demo.
Well, I can't wait to see what those little guys get up to. But alas, it's time to get back on the Rainbow Bridge because that marks the end of our trip to the virtual show floor. Remember, folks, you can head to
Okay, let's skip.
Now, it's not often that you get a threequel, you know.
It's not often that a game skips straight to third entry either, but here we are.
Fair point. It might be too early to call it the greatest of all
Wait,
time.
what if they
but
make
for
the
me,
next game
this is
Goat
definitely
Simulator
the
2?
GOAT.
So that Goat Simulator 3 comes out before Goat Simulator 2. This game came from an April Fool's joke. It's insane.
Hello, my name is Victor, and I'm a game designer at Coffee Stain North. We are developing Goat Simulator 3, which is the second installment of the Goat Simulator series. Goat Simulator 3 is set on the beautiful island of San Angora. Here, you can explore the local sites and experience the unexpected. Uncover the mysteries of a long-forgotten goat order. Or just destroy everything in your path. With over 350 different goat gears, you will have a bunch of ways of expressing yourself as a goat. Gear parts will make you look fabulous, but can also give you abilities. And you can combine them
Why?
endlessly. Find them while exploring the island. Or earn them by simply being a goat. In Goat Simulator 3, you can discover San Angora together with up to 3
There you go.
friends.
Yeah, multiplayer.
You can either play online
I don't think they
or
really
couch co-op.
talked about it. It's been insinuated, but yeah, so that's good to
Everything
know.
you do in single player, you can do in multiplayer as well. Together, you can wreak havoc in San Angora.
There's a
without
completely
any
co-op
restrictions.
experience if you want it to be.
If you're feeling competitive, put your skills to the test and challenge your friends in one of the 7 different minigames. Minigames can be played either at a specific location for a tailored experience, or played anywhere you want. You can play a round of car derby on a nice open field. Or maybe on a less optimal spot on the island. You'll be able to get your hands on Goat Simulator 3 on November 17th. But you can pre-order the game today to receive this wonderful other gear part.
Oh my god.
That's like no satyr I've seen. Goat Simulator 3 is coming soon.
Now it's time to check out a new trailer for The Chant, a survival game set on a remote island in the wake of a ritual gone wrong. Pillows at the ready.
Hi, my name is Mike Scupa. We are Brass Token, and our studio mission is to tell thrilling stories through inventive game mechanics. The Chant is a third-person horror action-adventure game set at a remote island spiritual retreat. After a group ritual goes wrong, your spiritual awakening soon becomes a fight for survival. As Glory Island fills with cosmic dread, you will encounter an array of prismatic creatures and cultists released from the gloom. Choose your fights carefully and battle using spiritual weapons and abilities. Collect, craft, and manage your resources, as each encounter could be a decision between fight or flight. Mind, body, and spirit are the 3 stats that drive survival, upgrades, and the ending you receive. Balance is everything. Welcome to your spiritual nightmare.
The Chant is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2022.
Nice.
All right, it's time to learn more about Ereban Shadow Legacy, which was revealed during the Xbox and Bethesda showcase.
Yeah. Yeah, like sounds familiar. I think I like this one.
Helios. They search for someone who does not exist. The Shadow.
Hi everyone, I'm Alex, one of the founders and game designers
Hi, Alex.
of Baby Robot Games. We are really excited to be here today with you at the Future Game Show. Right now, and in partnership with Raw Fury, we are working on our debut game, Ereban Shadow Legacy, a fast-paced stealth platformer set in a sci-fi and morally grey universe. In Ereban, you will play Ayana, the last descendant of a forgotten race with the ability of merging with the shadows and moving freely through them. Your mission? To infiltrate and confront the cryptic megacorporation Helios, investigate what they are hiding and their relation with the disappearance of your people. You may have seen our announcement trailer in the Xbox and Bethesda June showcase,
Mhm.
which we hope you liked.
Mhm.
Today, we'd like to take a deep dive into Erevan's main mechanic, the Shadow Merge. The origin of this mechanic came from our passion for stealth games since we were kids. Traditionally, they all have used shadows to make you less visible, so we thought, what if you could literally merge with them? We took a whole different game as reference, Splatoon, and after testing how to move through the shadows
okay.
in a similar way they do with the ink, we immediately realized the huge amount of possibilities this opened.
Mhm.
A big one is that when you are inside the shadows, you are totally undetectable. This allows you to smoothly advance under the enemy's feet, suddenly appear behind their backs if you choose to play lethal, or conveniently disappear right in front of their noses if you are in danger. As long as you are not flashed by a light, or stay too much time merging, the shadows have your back.
This is cool.
Apart from that, the shadow merge also means a big advantage in terms of mobility. For example, wherever there are shadows, you can climb walls and reach high and otherwise inaccessible places. Or you can use moving objects, or even their moving shadows to navigate from one place to the other. Or you can go through small spaces, ignoring fences, bars, or gratings. Or you can jump from high places and smoothly land in a shadow, completely safe and silent. As you see, the Shadow Merge is very versatile, so it's up to you to discover and combine all its possibilities. And that's only for
I
the
like
base mechanic,
this.
as during your adventure, you will learn upgrades and completely new shadow powers. But well, that's a whole new topic for another time. Erevan Shadow Legacy will be available on 2023 on Steam, but you can already wishlist it if you liked what we showed you today. Besides, we partnered with Xbox to bring you the game for Xbox One, Series, and on day one on both PC and Xbox.
Alright, Game Pass. There you go. That's how I'm
Also,
playing
don't
it.
forget to follow us if you don't want to miss any update. Thank you very much for watching, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Also, do the same for Spawn Trap. Go to the link down at the bottom left corner of the screen there to follow us so you don't miss any updates.
Exactly a god's forte, but I respect it nonetheless. Wish lists at the ready, because Ereban's Shadow Legacy is coming to PC and Xbox in 2023. Now we're moving from shadow powers to a shadow drop. Our next reveal is a real nostalgic surprise.
Looks that way. Very early Windows. Yep. Launches today.
We're pleased to announce that the English translation of Wizardry, The Five Ordeals, is out now on Steam. Reply Game Studios' Solstice is right around the corner, and the development team have a surprise to tide fans over until its release.
We're still like way behind, right? Yeah, we're still like 40 minutes behind. I didn't skip through much yet. Which means it's still going after an hour and 17 minutes. So it's not great, because I gotta, in like as early as 45 minutes maybe, I might have to step out. It'll be an empty stream,
We're pleased to announce that
which will be
Demo
awkward.
Solstice is available right now, with the full game coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on September 20th. Now it's time to see some exclusive gameplay from Afterimage, a mystical, hand-drawn Metroidvania.
Product not yet rated.
The return of Metroidvanias? I'm not complaining. I also got to play The Legend of Tian Ding. I bought it. I'm not sure if that's necessarily a Metroidvania, but that game looks awesome. I can't wait to play that. I guess I can wait because I bought it and I'm waiting, but I got a huge backlog, so. This looks sick. I also still got a huge list of Metroidvanias and just like tough platformers on my backlog. So I still haven't played Shovel Knight. I haven't played Hollow Knight. I haven't played
and Nintendo Switch in Q4 2022.
Whatever.
We debuted
Hyper
this
Light
next
Drifter.
game during our spring showcase earlier this year, but we're proud to reveal
Celeste.
more details about the player's exciting mission in Deliver Us, Mars.
Peggy 12.
What the hell happened here? This is Kathy. Please come in.
Mission Opera has only one objective. Bring the Arks and their revolutionary technology back home. What do you expect to find on Mars?
I'll see you soon, Luca.
Kathy, why did you want to come on this mission so badly?
T-minus 2 minutes to cruise stage separation. Everybody
More
copy?
space.
Copy. Copy. Starting burn.
I'm not gonna be like everybody else and complain about all the space games. Don't worry. I will say I wouldn't mind another like a sequel to Prey.
No, I can do this.
I liked Prey. Prey was too long though. Make a shorter Prey,
Come to this.
and I'll play that.
Having good intentions isn't hard, Kathy. The hard part is knowing the difference between what's right and what's wrong. We have to leave. I will not risk the success of this mission.
Very Mass Effect inspired there.
How do you stay? Good.
Deliver Us Mars is coming soon to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. This next game was revealed during opening night live last night.
Yeah.
We've got an in-depth look at the Slavic-inspired slasher platformer Phantom Hellcat.
This game looks sick too.
Hi, my name
Again, this is what Future Game Show does. It's like let's show more of the games that we just showed.
Our newest unique project, Phantom Hellcat, an old-school Western-style slasher game. This game became our ultimate goal, pride, and dream. It's a love letter to the generation of games full of giant enemy traps and armies with more than 1 million troops. We will take you to the golden age of slashers, which defined the console gaming experience years ago. Please take a look at the trailer and enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to go through all my platformers, man. There's way too many of them for me to be like just letting them sit there. I think after all of our Spawn Trap events, so it's Gamescom this week. In a week or two is D23 and a Ubisoft showcase. I'm gonna double check. Yeah, in 2 weeks, we're over 2 weeks, I guess, a little over 2 weeks. We're gonna have D23
Phantom
and stuff.
Hellcat is coming soon.
But
All right, let's mix things up. With
aside from
another
that, I'm gonna try
It's
streaming
time
more
for
often
our
so I can get
next
through my backlog.
World premiere.
World premiere on my personal Twitch, I should say, not on here on Spawn Trap. Oh shit. Crazy.
Edge of Sanity is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in 2023. Our next trailers are all from our friends at Wired Productions, who have some news about 3 of their exciting upcoming games.
This is I forget what the name of the game is. It's been on my, I think this game has been on my Switch wish list for a bit. Like a co-op game. Yeah, so. What's the name of it? Tools Up? I think it's called Tools Up. Looks fun. Oh, Hotel Architect. Never mind. Completely wrong.
At Youngle, we are all family. A family with one common goal. Customer satisfaction. As the old saying goes, you can't choose your family. Except here at Youngle, we choose. Be the horse that wins the race. Be the kitten that gets the milk. Be the sperm that gets the egg. Don't let me down.
Weird.
I would hate to replace you.
Oh, wow. Another world premiere. Wow, they're going like game after game after game, man. I'm gonna skip over the RTS games though. It's a good chance this one might be an RTS.
A haven, a bastion from which to rebuild. But this time we will
That looks cool. Just that design.
We will build higher. We will build stronger. We will dream a new world.
Bulwark.
Thanks to the team at Wired Productions for those 2 world premieres and for revealing that The Last Worker is coming to PC on October 19th. A lot to look forward to.
Next up is our Ones to Watch segment, which
Okay.
features several exciting.
I remember that game too. That's also a game that involves shadows, I think. Montage. Do not feed the monkeys. Skim. Yep.
That was our ones to watch montage. Make sure to wishlist anything that piqued your interest. It's hard to believe that there are any world premieres left, but
I'm gonna skip
damn
this.
it, we've got one more for you. Don't say we don't treat you here at the Future.
It probably ended by now, so that means an hour and a half. We're still 40 minutes behind, but it's I think the timer's got shorter. So we'll skip this. I'm not interested in RTS games, so I apologize if you are. I gotta make some skips somewhere.
For Backfire Wall, a tragicomic adventure set inside of a smartphone. I'm just reading what's typed here.
Long way from Tron.
Hello there, I'm OS9. I'm the operating system of this phone. I kind of run things around here.
Hello, and welcome to the update protocol.
What was that?
The update will now be installed.
Oh, shift, not the update protocol.
Congratulations, the cache will be cleared out. Congratulations. New 1 bits and 0 bits will be put in their proper order.
Are you joking? You're not even programmed to give me a good conversation.
The system is considered a very dangerous place.
What?
An update assistant will always make the right choice.
No. Listen to me. I understand you're confused, but this is really not the solution.
If the system is not updated, the user will destroy.
Would you just shut up? It's okay, buddy. We're handling this. It's time to put it use your great finding another way in skills. Yeah. Please get us out of here.
A demo for Backfire Wall is available now on
Ah, there you
Steam,
go.
and the game is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in 2022. Now it's time for our friends at Team 17 to take the
Nice.
stage. Let's see what they've got to show us.
Peggy 18.
They also have a montage. Moving Out 2, yep, that was showcased yesterday. Sorry, I have to deal with something on my phone. So my head's down.
Thanks to Team 17 for providing us with a closer look at all of those upcoming games. Well, at this point, your wish lists are gonna need wish lists. Check out more details on GamesRadar.com.
Very true.
Next up, we've got a gameplay trailer for an immersive horror simulator powered by unexplainable phenomena.
Since the beginning of civilization, the world has been full of unknown things. Anomalies that cannot be explained. We don't know where they come from, or what their purpose is. It's because of this that we founded the SCP Foundation, an organization dedicated to containing anomalous items, individuals, and phenomena. We secure, we contain, we protect.
SCP Secret Files is coming soon. Okay, earlier I may have told a little white lie when I said there was only one more world premiere. Because I'm looking down at my script right now and I'm actually seeing another 1, 2, 3. Let's just say 1 for now.
We got another half hour of the show left, which I think might be perfect for me. I think that's like the perfect time for when I have to get out of here. And then I'm gonna figure out what's wrong with my stream setup, so that way we can get it working tomorrow. And then also maybe take a nap so I'm not so tired tomorrow.
You've gotta love it when a beloved game gets
Tesla
a worthy
Grad?
follow-up. Tesla Grad 2 is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in spring 2023. Speaking of follow-ups, we've got an update from Supermassive Games on the next entry in the Dark Pictures anthology.
Peggy 18.
Where the hell are we?
We need to get the fuck out of here. What the hell is that?
We're trapped.
What do we do? Is this a good idea?
I don't see any other options.
This has been weird every step of the way, and now it's getting scary.
This is beyond messed up. Jamie, over here. Check this out.
It's a puzzle, a riddle of some sort. Tricks and traps, playing games.
That's not what I was expecting.
What was that?
Can't handle much more of this.
There's a lot of miles between eccentric and murderous. You okay?
Not even close.
He wants to choose, doesn't he? Oh my god. If we don't do something, both of them will die.
We have to choose. Now!
Get the fuck out any way you can.
That was the Dark Pictures anthology, The Devil in Me. which we now know is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on November 18th, 2022.
Yes,
Next
games
up,
don't
the team
interest
at
me.
Cortez Productions have sent us a gameplay trailer for their atmospheric horror game, EXP War Trauma.
I think we're gonna skip this too. I'm not really into that. There's a lot of horror games that are coming up, so great if you like the genre. Not huge into it. Oh, this trailer's long.
We're pleased to now back in with Rooted, an apocalyptic survival game developed in
Okay, 25 minutes.
Your attention, please. This is a state emergency announcement. The Rotor Laboratory, on behalf of the government, assures that none of the bacteriological attacks will harm citizens' health. I quote, "There are no risks of any kind. You are safe in your house. Not attempt leaving the city using transportation services." Food resupply is allowed once a week for each citizen. Please use the dedicated smartphone app to register yourself and check stocks. You can proceed to go to work, school, and shops around your block. It is crucial to have your ID card with you at all times in case of control. For safety reasons, the Army has deployed autonomous civilian security robots. They are here to protect you.
Interesting. Solo and multiplayer post-apocalyptic survival game.
I really hope that guy isn't the last of us. Thanks to Headlight Studios for the closer look at Rooted, which is coming soon to PC. And here's a gameplay trailer for Hellsweeper VR, a new roguelike combat game from the creators of Sirento VR.
I don't have VR, so I'm interested in seeing some of the trailers sometimes, but I don't have a huge interest in it. Okay, we're gonna get through this one. I do like the idea of like magic use in VR though. Pretty cool.
That looks gorgeous. Hellsweeper VR is coming soon to Steam VR and MetaQuest 2. Our next game is Strayblade, where players explore an ancient world with their trusty wolf companion, Boji.
Boy, that joke never gets old.
Like a little gremlin with you?
With a blueprint, I should at least be able to craft something better than a rusty sword. This could be useful.
Time to forge.
Oh yeah, okay, I remember this this game.
OJ, I found something.
With feeling? I can't wait to try this.
I could add this to my collection. I think I found my style with this one.
Oh my. You want to know what this is, right? Well, this behind me is an arcane forge. It was used by the LSE to create the most powerful weapons, armor, and more.
Stray Blade. This is next gen only.
Stray Blade is coming to PC, Xbox, and PlayStation in 2023. It's time for an update from Blackbird Interactive on what's coming to Crossfire Legion later this year.
And we're gonna skip these type of games here. I have to make skips somewhere. We gotta shorten up time. Sorry. My fault for my PC issues.
We've had a lot of fun tonight, but let me tell you what's not fun, Danielle. Lies.
Oh. Is there another world premiere?
Yes.
Well, the good news is that we've got something electric lined up. Roll the clip.
Cool.
The fates brought us here.
Oh, rhythm game? Yeah. A rhythm fighting game. I wish this was showed off yesterday for Ella to check out. Because she said she likes rhythm games and fighting games, so... This seems more yeah. I mean, the fighting seems like automated. It's more it's a rhythm game more than anything.
Bust out your loots because God of Rock is coming soon to PC, PlayStation,
God of
Xbox,
Rock.
and Nintendo Switch. Now, let's take a trip to the Galaxy's Edge to get a closer look at gameplay from mech farming adventure Lightyear Frontier.
Mech farming.
Hi, I'm Sebastian, and I'm the community manager for Lightyear Frontier.
I think we've seen this. Very
We're excited
colorful
to share
game.
Our first ever look at the early gameplay of Lightyear Frontier. We hope you enjoy. In Lightyear Frontier, you'll be starting a new home on a distant planet as an exoformer. Your mech comes equipped with all the
About
tools
15
you need,
minutes.
so put them to good use. After you get on your feet, start your first crop by planting seeds and watering them. You'll be able to sell them at the merchant for more materials, or to use in crafting. Balance your use of resources to create a sustainable home. Research and build the first structures of your homestead. Relax every once in a while and appreciate the fruits of your labor. Build a homestead, grow crops, and explore your new surroundings. You'll need to collect materials from the environment around you to start. Along the way, take time and enjoy the beauty of your new home in all its vivid and mysterious splendor. The planet is full of beautiful and expansive environments. Be sure to take in the scenery.
Yeah, this game visually looks great.
When night falls, it's time to hit the hay and get rested for another day. Lightyear Frontier releases in spring 2023. Take care of nature, and it'll take care of you. That's all for now.
Lightyear Frontier is coming to PC and Xbox in spring 2023. Okay, before we get into our next game, I just need to check something. Shodan, are you with us? Mic check on Shodan.
Peggy 18.
Humans interfacing with computers
for their own entertainment. The very notion disgusts me. Look upon my works, foul creatures, and weep at its magnificence. It is a beautiful day on Citadel Station.
Humanity is
on the verge of a new era. I, Shodan, am its new god. Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine?
You are an insect.
You are nothing. I create. I iterate. I fuse flesh and steel into perfection. My children, hacker. Their blood is on your hands.
You will suffer for your transgressions.
These are my avenging angels, and they will have retribution.
It's a remake.
System Shock is coming soon to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox.
'Cause that's an old game, right?
You know,
System Shock?
Horror games are a lot like onions.
What, you mean like they make you cry?
Well, yes, but also they have layers. Or at least Bloober Team thinks so.
You're such a softie.
Peggy 16.
My very first memory is that of hitting a piano key. Pure joy at the immediate response to my action. And then a surge of power as I realized that the piano would do what I wanted it to. What is left of it now?
I see it.
I will never be like one of his paintings. But I can make the paintings be like me. Scarred, broken, hidden from the world, imprisoned in this house.
I know what must be done.
I want out.
Jump scare. Oh, Layers of Fear. Next gen only.
That was your first look at gameplay from Layers of Fears, which is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2023.
Wow. What a show it's been. And you only said boy. Wait, 1, 3 times.
Oh, I know. It took a lot of restraint. Look, I'll be honest. I am feeling a bit unresolved. Like,
Because your game's delayed?
come.
I feel that too. Also, it's written in the script. The one more thing. This is a cinematic sneak peek from the upcoming cyberpunk shooter, Off the Grid, which arrives from the visionary mind of District 9's Neil Blomkamp.
Ooh. Okay. You have my interest. Yo, make a District 9 game. I want to see that.
I didn't come to this godforsaken island looking for money. I came here to escape.
Hey, Grant! Snap out of it! Grant! Are you awake? You hear me?
Yeah, I fucking heard you. 3 vehicles up ahead. Previous team pinned down by mine. They got our loot. And that is a sweet arm.
Keep your eyes on the target, Slick!
Oh, I am.
I think you are the target, man.
You gotta get out of here. Shit! Here they come! For fuck's sakes.
Storm! Take him out! Grant, you're with me!
Is her name Storm?
What are you gonna do to us?
No! Stay in the vehicle! Get out of here! Go!
Should have left already. Liner wants him out alive. Can't let these butchers have him.
Yeah, agreed.
Damn. Oh shit.
Wait till they get right up against that car. They hit the fuel cells.
Roger that.
What a showstopper.
What?
And literally. Because that marks the end of the show. But don't forget,
Part 1?
try out all of the demos on our future game shows.
What was the game called?
You can head on over to gamesradar.com to read follow-up coverage on all of the games shown today.
A massive thank you to everyone involved in making this show possible. Our sponsors, Mana, and of course, all of our friends at home for tuning in.
I'm Christopher Judge.
And I'm
Okay, this recap montage.
Game Show.
I don't even know what that last game was.
22.
It looked interesting. I guess half a trailer, maybe, and no title. So look out for that, I guess. Anyways, I have to end the stream. Gotta go. I'm gonna deal with the lag issue and everything, and we'll be back tomorrow morning for the Xbox showcase for Gamescom, and on Friday, I think early in the morning, I think even earlier in the morning, for the Awesome Indie Showcase, where we'll be joined by a lot of people that day as well. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.